You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour on a Wednesday. How you doing over there, Heidi?
I am fantastic, John, and yourself?
I am also fantastic, Heidi.
That's wonderful.
And I'm excited
love to hear that.
Because today is a Wednesday, and the thing that's really cool, we've got additional prizes we're going to be giving away all week long because we've got something I just posted. We've got tickets to a movie that comes out this Friday. It's called Nefarious. It looks really scary. This is a Heidi kind of movie, isn't it? We just watched the trailer, and Heidi's like, yeah, we're going. We're going to this for sure. It looks really good. It actually opens this Friday. If you're into scary movies, you'll probably like it. If you go to sunnyradio.com, click on the Win Awesome Prizes button, and when you go there, fill out the form on the right-hand side of the page, but then on the left-hand side of the page, you'll see like the little poster for the movie. If you click on that, it'll take you to a page where they have all the details about the movie, and then you can also watch the trailer. Just watching the trailer makes you want to watch the movie, doesn't it, Heidi?
It certainly does. It looks like a great movie.
We're watching this.
I was like, yeah.
She's really into scary movies.
I am. And the best place to see a scary movie is in the movie theater.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of comedies. I'll be watching this through my hands over my eyes. No, it looks like it's a pretty good one. And yeah, I don't know, kind of a creepy looking movie, but in a good way, in a very, very good way. If you'd like to win tickets for Nefarious, going to be starting the giveaway today on this Wednesday. But like I said, I just posted it, so I'll be doing the drawings later in the day today. So if you get a chance to register, be watching your emails today and tomorrow and Friday, and we're going to be giving away several bonuses. We've got 10 pairs of tickets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, tell your friends to sign up as well, sunnyradio.com. And again, the movie is called Nefarious. All right, coming up, we've got Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. We've also got, what is today? It's a Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, going to be talking to the judge from Jury Duty. That is such a funny show.
It's a great show.
We had a chance to watch the first 4 episodes. Yep. The next 2 episodes come out this Friday, and then the final 2 episodes come out next Friday. Going to be chatting with the judge from Jury Duty later this hour. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour.
What a year. With prices on everything going up, it's more important than ever to have a better credit card. Some people use a credit card that's not a very good one. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic, and we have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, good morning, John. Doing great. Had a wonderful Easter and ready for some warmer weather.
Excited for Easter to be done and spring to be here. See what I did there?
Oh, I bet Heidi was hearing those all weekend.
She rolled her eyes over here as we were saying that. So right now, let's talk about, this is something that I guess we were chatting a little bit ahead of time. You were talking about some immune boosting powers of chiropractic, which I think is really a cool thing, or some immune boosting things. I don't know if it's powers is the right word. Is that the word you used?
I would say it's more like unlocking the body's natural power for healing. Not that the chiropractic is boosting your powers. No, there's no secret powers. No.
Well, and that's where she's the smart one. I'm just here holding the microphone. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I was recently reading an article by a colleague of mine about how chiropractic can help boost your immune response. Now, we already know that it does, but to see that there's actually research being done to see that, it's pretty cool. So what they were testing was the immunoglobulin levels before an adjustment and after an adjustment. Now, a lot of people are like, what is an immunoglobulin?
Yeah, I was going to name my dog that, but no, I don't know.
I mean, another word from is antibodies. So we hear all about those now, right, with the COVID testing and everything. Well, what is an antibody or an immunoglobulin? It's your body's, it's the fighters that we use to fight off bacteria, basically. It's what our body produces to, create an immune response to fight off that bacteria or virus.
It's like the little good guys in our body fighting off the little bad guys that are sickness.
Basically. And so they were studying IgA, which is immunoglobulin A, because it's easier to test for because you can find it in saliva. So that's what they were doing, was basically a saliva test before an adjustment, immediately after, a couple days afterwards, and about 2 weeks afterwards as well. So they're looking to see, is there a response after being adjusted. And they did find that there was a significant increase immediately after the adjustment, and that increase lasted about 2 weeks. So basically they saw rises of that IgA in the saliva, meaning that the body is producing more of that after their adjustment.
So in addition to feeling better right away because, hey, I've got my adjustment, I'm feeling good, things are good, this also has long-lasting impacts that maybe I didn't even feel, but they're there.
Yeah, and helping boost that immune system so your body's able to fight off those pathogens, helping you to not get sick, as well as if you do, fight it off a lot faster. So that's really cool to see that in literature that there are, responses to that.
The nice thing is, if you're listening to this going, I don't understand what most of that means, that's okay. You don't need to understand it. Here's the good news. Dr. Harley understands it. And if you come in and chat with her, she can explain it because you do a really good job. That's one of the things I love is that you do a really good job explaining complicated stuff to simple terms so somebody even like me can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's my goal, is just so people understand their health, to be able to empower you to make your own health choices, because a lot of times we don't get that opportunity. We're told that we have this going on and these are your options. Yeah. And you're kind of limited in that, and you don't really understand what's going on, because a lot of times people are trying to push you through whatever option quickly to move on to the next patient versus...
And sometimes it's like the options are, hey, we're going to do this surgery, or it's going to be this medication, or both. Mm-hmm. And if you're going, I don't like either of those, that's not what I want to do, there may be another alternative out there.
Yeah, there's so many different alternatives. I mean, the biggest thing to me really is like the body takes time to heal. So if you have the patience to allow your body to do that, you have a lot more options. And obviously, the longer you wait and the worse your problems are getting, you're going to have some, more immediate options like surgery or medication to try to fix it, because the bodies just can't heal that quickly.
If somebody listening is going, I am intrigued by all of this, and they would like to reach out and talk to you, how do they get in touch?
Yeah, the best way is to give us a call at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on Facebook at Balanced Life Chiropractic. We'd love to chat and let you know how we can help.
Very nice. You can find them online as well, balancedlifesd.com.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3. It was on this date, April 12, 1859, that Albert Norberg was born. And we wish Mr. Norberg a happy birthday. If Norberg's name sounds familiar, it's because of Norberg's paint, which is still in existence today. Now, Albert has quite an interesting story. He was born and raised in Sweden, where he worked on the farm before taking up painter's trade. He immigrated to America at age 23, only to return to Sweden 3 years later after working as a farmer and a painter. He stayed in Sweden for another year before coming back to the USA. This time, he landed in Chicago and eventually came to Sioux Falls. In Sioux Falls, he and his brother took up painting as a profession, and the rest, they might say, is history. Albert and Peter Norberg started the same Norberg's Brothers painting service that serves Sioux Falls today. This has been This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by SiouxFallsFunPage.com and Sunny 93.3.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If it's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring in your current phone. iPhones and Samsung phones both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, April 12th, 2023. Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Wall Street drifted through a muted day of trading Tuesday, with stocks and bonds making modest moves ahead of an anticipated update on consumer inflation and other reports later in the week. The S&P 500 had its smallest one-day move in more than a year and dipped by less than 0.1%. The Dow was up a bit while NASDAQ slipped. Traders are focused on Wednesday's inflation report, after which comes the start of earnings reporting season for big companies. CarMax jumped after reporting stronger profits than expected. Moderna sank following a discouraging report on a potential flu vaccine, and Treasury yields held steady. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.
InsuranceChicken.com wants to know, how much are you paying for your insurance? I know it seems like a hassle to switch to a different company, but if you can save a few bucks, it's worth crossing the road to InsuranceChicken.com. We have several of the top insurance companies trying to earn your business. They do that by offering great insurance that is cheap. Okay, enough of the silly chicken puns. It's time to get serious about saving you money on your insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.